Hey everyone, welcome to Lonely Knoll Gaming. This is Droog, and we're going to play some more Necesse after they put out that Rust and Romance update. I think the version is technically 1.32. I'm not sure, maybe I just haven't noticed this, but I think they might have spiced up the little MIDI tracks that they have going on in the game. While this tune is familiar, they put a little more a little more oomph into it, I think. Maybe I'm wrong, but it almost had a little ominous undertone to it as I loaded it in today. Not sure why. But here we are. We're switched over to the game video. There we go, and we're just here in our little dungeon base underneath the village, and definitely had made a bunch of progress, kind of offline, just building out the village the way I wanted it. I'm really happy with the way it is now. It's not, I mean, it's never going to be complete, right? But let me pop up to the top and show you where I have done. So instead of the old wooden elder's house and kind of little mini town hall, I made this kind of castle-like structure. You got the elder's room in the back here where he's got plenty of room. Not that he doesn't complain about the needs and stuff like all the other villagers do. We got kind of a town meeting hall kind of area. We got they can cook here and eat here if they want. And so I have my ladder on the left. We have the ladder down to my dungeon base, and then this one leads down to the deeper caves, respectively. So, and I pretty much gutted that whole area. As you can see, we've got our livestock in various pens around the area. It's kind of like the town crossroads right here in the middle. We got our pigs, got our sheep, we got our cows are up north here. There they are. And here's our village. We got all that. The houses with the crops in between. They seem to be doing really well. And I was thinking I would do like a big farm in the middle, but space is limited, so I think I'm happy with the way it is now. I mean, everybody kind of, each of these little kind of in between plantings in between the two houses are kind of standardized. They're all the same type of crops. And then when I have only a little bit of a crop, I'm gonna put them over here in this one next to the cows. So these are the crops that I don't have a lot of seeds for, and I'll try to eventually, build up a seed supply there so I can maybe make another. I might put another one on the end here or elsewhere. I'm not really sure. They really do seem to like the town hall. They are in there quite a bit. The way I picture it is kind of a combination of a big mess hall / town hall. Oh, I gotta pick up my stuff from the miner. Oh, come, buddy. And I did finally find a stylist. She's not a she's not a roomie as I was hoping. And this is her little house, kind of on. Her house kind of breaks the pattern as far as our houses on the outer rim here of the village. I figured, well, there's just enough room to squeeze a house in there. next, between the river and our little path. So I went ahead and did that. Oh, and I put these down too. Not that you really need a stepping stones to walk across, but I found in the landscaping workshop or work table, there's stepping stones. So it's like that fits really well because I didn't want to actually. By building a bridge, you kind of have to build like the landfill, and you basically completely cut off the river in places. It's like, well, this seems more accurate because I mean it is only knee deep or so. But yeah, I could see the stepping stones being the better way to go, and it'd still let the water through it in theory. Yeah, you can kind of build out into the water a little bit. Like, see, this path kind of puts these little supports underneath it. You can go out maybe 2, and that's about as far as it'll let you. Yeah, but I mean, we still get zombies kind of coming in through these openings, like where the water is, and yeah, both ends kind of open to zombie incursions, but they're not. Let's talk to her. Christy the stylist. So with her, and she's a hired hand, so she wants money, which is fine. She can get her money out of the kitty. She can change my personal appearance, and you can also use her to change the appearance of the villagers, which is nice. I kind of made Albert the miner because he almost looks identical to the other guy, what is he, blacksmith maybe? Turn that audio down just a tad. Actually, probably quite a bit, actually. We'll go here-ish. There we go. Wasn't able to hear myself think there. Alright. It's got the villager. So we got the full ensemble of characters in our village. We got 21 characters. Now, let me see. There was a way to look and see. What was it? Settings? No. Settlers. And our numbers are looking a lot better for mood and whatnot. Got a couple 2s. Well, Pete's at a 1. I think it's because he's clumsy and he's got broken stuff in his house. Yeah, man. The clumsy thing is very annoying, I have to say. Because all you gotta do is pick up the stuff that's broken. Like, here it is here. Our woodsman or a hunter is clumsy apparently. He's always breaking stuff. He's breaking his dresser. I was hoping if maybe I could find a material that he wouldn't easily break, but it doesn't seem to be the case. Like, you can only really do various types of wood. For furniture, you can't make like a stone chair. Where's Pete at? There he is over there. He's got a broken table, chair, desk. Okay. Is that broken too? I think it is. And I don't know if they can actually break it to the point where it's destroyed, but I don't want to pick those up because those are workstations. Oh, yeah, I think he's broken everything in this place. Maybe I will. I'll just remember to do the copy and paste the, and I know you're not a wizard, but I'm gonna put this in here to get your mood back up. This is a special magical book, or wizardy bookcase. That'll give him plus 40 for his mood, and maybe he'll be happy then. Let's get those first. Put these down. Just sort back on here. See, and he didn't even have to be in here for these things to break, because I just put this down and it's already got cracks on it. I don't know. It's kind of a losing battle here. Yeah, you know what? I'm not even gonna mess with it. Like I said, it's a bit frustrating. And I don't know if you can get rid of their negative traits. I mean, I could just get another person that doesn't have that. I guess that's the only way to really get around it, but... So let's see, get some food in me. And as you can, I kind of had that more of a solid kind of mohawk for my guy, but I ended up taking this one that's kind of teased up and a little more jagged looking. I don't know how you how you describe that. It's a little more mohawk than my other mohawk. See, they're in there cooking and eating and talking and all kinds of good stuff. So that's the town hall area. Like I said, we got the elders room in the back. This over here, as the sign says, it is Drukeville's storage, but it's also kind of a little mini workshop. It doesn't quite have all the materials. I mostly have it to make furniture and whatnot, but you can make some stuff. It's got a little box full of crafting supplies and all the building stuff. Like that's where I keep the furniture and whatnot when I'm not building things. What do I need clay for? I needed clay for something. No, I don't have it so they can use these. This is kind of just my surface workshop kind of place. What do I need clay for? I gotta really start keeping notes on that stuff. I know I was building something and needed clay. Oh, I remember now. It was the, I've got a few villagers that are missing cooking pots. Oh, I gotta say, wow, 40 clay? Yikes. Hey, come back here, Albert. I need you to go out and get some more clay. Oh, chasing these guys down are a pain. Alright. Send you on a mine trip. Go get me some more clay. Yes, yes. Okay, that was... Yeah, she's got hers. Our alchemist doesn't even have a cooking station, which is okay. They don't always have to have a cooking station. I just kind of like them being able to cook right in their house. Who's this here? This is the house of... Oh, Ash, the animal keeper. Okay. And I do make these. Let's do popcorn, so they can use them. But I haven't really gone nuts with all the various recipes on that location, or in the houses with the cooking pot. For the spit, I always do all the meat that you can do, because that's a short list. Back. I'll even cook a few, maybe. Yeah, not cook one. Oh, because I don't have wood. Yeah, that's all right. Now that it's a village workstation, they'll refuel it and whatnot. So, where is everybody? They're all in the town hall. Yeah, they're jamming. I like how they break in his bedroom so they can rock out. Oh, look at them all. See? And that's pretty much what they were doing in the village elder's place too, but it was a much smaller space, and they were all like jam-packed in there like sardines. Yeah, the stylist was kind of with the pink hair, or pink, yeah, pink flower in her hair and all that. And I kind of went for the Men in Black look for her, since she had those kind of clothes that you can buy from her. More of a Joe Cool kind of character there. Now let's see, what else do we do? We got all this set up. Pete the Pirate. Is he getting any better with his mood? He's up to a 2. Okay, that's fine. And he's going up. Francis. Yeah. Sometimes you just can't keep them satisfied. Yeah, none of them really seem to level out it and kind of in a neutral. They're always going up and down, basically. But as long as they have a high number, like 7, they might go down to a 6 and then back up to a 7, you know, so. I guess as long as it's not 0, you're okay. But what I was trying to find, there was a screen here I remember seeing. I just gotta find it. That told you all the different types of villagers. Diets, equipment. Oh yeah, I should probably check that. Yeah, my stylist needs armor. Denise could use some rune bound. So it might be. It looks like Father Horatio could use some armor. He's using a sapphire staff. Kind of funny to come see him every once in a while pop out and start blasting. Wait, we got non-wizards throwing. Where did you get those? Some of my non-wizards are using magic for a weapon. Yeah, I don't know if I want that. Albert's on his way back. And that's why my mages got rid of their. You guys drive me crazy. I'll just leave it be, I guess. Yeah, they were using blood volley for the blacksmith and the farmer. I don't know. I'll quit fussing. Alright. What else do we do? I think we... Yeah, I'll pop in here and get his stuff. Oh, I need some more street lights on this side. Oh, thanks. I need to send out one more mining chip, get some runestone. I feel bad for him sending him out in the middle of the night, but oh yeah, and I did get this other thing. I forget what I was down in the deep caves, and I found a little dungeony kind of area, and I got this thing called a Savage Frost Piercer. Looks just kind of like an icicle, but it does wait. It does this. So every time I activate it, it has this little floating icicle flying around. But you can keep going. You get a whole bunch of them. Like that's the max there. And it doesn't take up any of my summon slots, which is really great. So you can still pull out the sword. So I can have all that going for me. Let's get out of here and actually let's teleport somewhere. Deep snow cave, sure. And this is where we have to watch out for the icefall stuff. Let's chop some of that stuff down. Oh, void dungeon? Oh, deep stone. A bunch of stuff. Ice crown. Okay. Is that just like a frost? Oh, that's that summoning item. And I think this deep stone floor is the just a plain deep stone floor, not the tiled version. Or I think the tiled version has a circle kind of pattern to it. That's basically what we have in our miner's house. Oh, bear! I'm forgetting to do torches. Oh, you little shit! Come back here. Where'd he go? Okay, and so the little icicle things have to be resummoned. Oh, did you see that? They all just zoom right in there? Uh-oh. Nah. Uh-oh. Let's get bamf out of here. He'll heal up automatically there. I don't think there's like a strong summon, but they're free, so I'll take it. This little white moth or white butterfly. That was one of the things. I did a little more of the quests for the romance side of things, and Betsy the guard. That's my girlfriend character, and she wanted to catch a moth, and so we went, or not a moth, but a butterfly. And turns out this white butterfly is only found in the snow caves, not the deep ones, but the regular ones. And we went kind of on a little adventure and found it and caught one. And then she's like, "Oh well, you can do about anything." All right. I'm sure she probably has another quest waiting for me, but we could maybe do one of those for the channel here. And yeah, I don't know how many they do, like, or if they just continually give you quests. If there's a certain, like, you do so many and then they're fully committed or whatever. I don't know. Runestone, yay! Okay. Goodbye. It's probably still not enough, actually. One more time. I know you get sick of me, but get back here. Mine chip, one more thing of runestone, because I know that's not gonna be enough. Bye. Yep. Okay, we're gonna sell out the glacial shard. Oh no, not the shards. This thing. Sell off that and that. The bed. Is this a banana sapling? Yes, please. What do you got, man? Yeah, that's where I got our stylish little Men in Black sunglasses. Don't really have much of anything. Oh, that's a different picture, though. Provide beauty for your settlers. Sure, why not? Since he's right here, let's put this at Kaz's house. That's Kaz. Oh no, this is Lorelei. Okay. Okay, we want to put it right above the table. Like an atlas or something. Good enough. And we'll put some of this stuff away. Let's see, so yeah, as far as our storage goes, we have logs here, so that's kind of what they'll use for all their fuel needs. Got a bunch of logs in there, and they know to put it in there. They're also maintaining the sapling, anything that has a name on it that they're interacting with. Yeah, so there's wool, which is a standard byproduct since we have sheep. Leather, when they slaughter cows and such. Misk. Oh, that's just a catch-all for whatever else. Minerals. Yeah, I don't know what the deal is, but I put I can filter it out, but sometimes I don't even bother. But like the minerals. And for instance, they put the clay that I put in my crafting stuff over in the minerals. I mean, yes, they're correct. That is the way it's classified. Maybe I should shut off their usage of this storage right here. I think I'll do that. So they won't fiddle with my stuff. Quit fiddling with my stuff. Okay. We'll give them some of the bananas though. Raw food. Oh yeah, they're getting it nice and filled up here. Sort it. It's got a little bit of milk. Got some flour and egg. What was it? I was wanting to make a food item. I can't remember what it was. We can make some cheesy beet bowls. That actually sounds really good. I don't know if it would be, but I mean, I don't mind beets. I like beets, but we do root salad, so carrot, beet, and potato. That's not a bad one. Oh, meatballs. Yeah, that's what I was gonna do. Meatballs. I'll do a little bit of everything. Some root salad. Scrambled eggs. I know there's at least one person that likes that. Raspberry juice. We're just helping them fill up their larder. Bunch of popcorn. Holy crap, a lot of popcorn. There we go. Make some bread. And we'll do fried eggs. A lot of fried eggs. Actually, I might keep those for myself. What do I have in my thing? Oh, it's potions. Cheesy bee bowls. Okay, let's put all the rest of this in there. Storage. Pop down to the lair. Oh yeah, and I was gonna say I really like these doors. It's kind of got a, it's like a horned demon kind of image on the front of it or something. Kind of cool. Better than just a standard old stone door. That's the deep stone tile set, I believe. Okay. We did run afoul of another queen spider, or spider queen, by accidentally shooting the egg as usual. But she was, I just had one little henchman guy running around with me, and we kicked her butt. Yeah, she wasn't much of a challenge, to be honest. I think my defenses are getting good enough where I can kind of take a bit of punishment, at least from the lower tier things. Because I get that resilience thing, I got 3 slots for resilience, so if I can build that up, and I think I build that up by successful attacks, then things will kind of bounce off or whatever, but if they hit hard enough, I think it just blows right through that. Like the deep snow cave guys can do. Let's see, when are we... Oh yeah. Can we make any more? So we want runed armor. For at least 2 villagers, I believe. Oh, it'll help if I use the right thing. That's that one. There we are. What's that? Ruby shields. Summon damage 52, that's not bad. Summon circulating gemstones that block projectiles without piercing, breaks on contact with hostile creatures and projectiles. Huh. Max summon, so you can get up to 6 of those shields. I just need 2 more rubies. Okay, that's a new one. I'm gonna upgrade. I don't have enough amethyst. Oh no, I do. Okay. I'm gonna upgrade the Elder's magic staff for that. Nobody's got more runestone. Okay, let's pop up and get that. Hey Elder, where you at? There you are. Let me look at your equipment. I'll take this and give you this one. It's much better. And typically, you probably won't do it now that I'm saying this, but typically Albert comes into the town hall and sits down after a trip, so I can usually just wait for him here. So chasing the buggers down. Oh, he's coming. Oh, he went to his home. Okay. Oh no, here he comes. There he is. Stopping to talk. I'll catch you over there. Take that from you. Thank you. What are we gonna do with this? Guess we can sell it. Yeah, I think those Blood Volley tomes I had given to a mage or something, or all the mages to use, and then they apparently ditched it for something better, and then someone else picked it up. It's like, I know it's a game where anyone can do anything pretty much, but come on, man, pick a style and stick with it. I said I was gonna quit griping, but apparently I'm not gonna. So let's see. All right. To make the armor, I have to get over here in the thoroughfare and try to. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna have to go downstairs. Okay. Don't have it fully upgraded and everything, so do that down here. Tungsten anvil. Yeah, they have this tungsten armor now, which is really pretty strong. Holy crap, look at that. A 50% increased knockback for your target, I assume. From armor, that's interesting. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty strong just for standard armor, and then you could enchant it. Okay. Rune armor. What am I missing? Oh, I left all the rune stuff upstairs. Let's bring all this stuff down. Heck with it. You're leaving the door open. Oh, and I have those two little boxes, or yeah, here on each of these little tower areas. Dropbox 1 and Dropbox 2. Dropbox 1 has a what's its priority setting? Last priority, and then did I change it over here? Oh, that they're both set to last. Okay. So yeah, I have it set to store. Like they know that it's one of their boxes, but nothing is allowed for the filter. So basically, what I can do is let's put that up to the lower. There we go. So we'll do the Dropbox 1 first, and then they go to the next one. So they'll look in that and see. Okay, well, there's some items in here, but it's not allowed to be in that container. Let's go put it in the right container. And then they'll go sort it for me. So I can just drop stuff in there after coming back from a mission or whatever, and they'll put it in all the right places. Which is something I use on another game, Soul Mask. I don't know if anyone's ever played Soul Mask, but that is a pretty cool game. A lot of similar mechanics to this, even though it's like a more intense graphics, and you know, I wouldn't say it's near realistic. It's probably not quite that, but yeah, I have the drop boxes for them, and they know to. You can give them different jobs to do, and one of them is sorting items and inventory. So you don't have to. But you gotta admit that can make games a little more enjoyable when you don't have to spend half an hour on inventory management. Okay, back on task. Let's go. So runebound armor, eh? I haven't made any of these new ones too. Glacial boomerang. Controllable when thrown, throws 2 boomerangs at once. That's kind of nice. So the boomerangs, unless something, terrible happens or whatever, I don't think you lose them. They always come back, right? So, kind of a weird looking one though. And yeah, this spiral one, the tungsten one, stacks up to 4. Okay. Spear, sword. I'm kind of banking my tungsten for a bit longer before I really start using it on things. Is that tungsten staff, maybe? Ooh, glacial shards. I gotta figure out how to make the glacial bars. I don't know if that's just a... Because I did find some when I was down in the deep snow caves, but I wasn't eager to... Well, I tried throwing them in the furnace, and it didn't seem to let me do that. I'm not sure how you make those. And maybe my furnace has... No, because you can't upgrade your furnace. I don't think. No. There's that ominous kind of undertone there. It's like kind of a growling thing going on in the background. Okay. Let's get this armor done. So we want boots, armor, boots, armor. I may not have enough to do quite a full set. 9 and 10. We do 2 hoods. Slow armor, limit. It's the same armor. That's all I'm really getting it for is the armor. Oh. I don't have enough cloth scraps, dang it. Alright. Let's see your equipment. We'll give her the full suit since she doesn't have any. There you go. Back. Get back. So if I look at all the equipment. Yeah, only the guards are wearing the quartz. That's her there. Need to switch out Denise's armor. She's still wearing the militia stuff. And who else needed it? Oh, the Elder. Oh, and Glenn as well. You can't have our blacksmith wearing the crappy armor. Okay, he doesn't need a hat, so I might as well get that to him. He's got the quartz crown, so which is fine. Sorry to wake you, old timer. Let's get this up here, and we'll We'll swap this out. So he has 325 right now. And if I give him these, he should go up a bit. 6 something. Oh, no, 5. Okay, that's fine. Alright, go back to sleep. I kind of have the golden armors of my guards standing in the corners there. I like that. That looks cool. Okay, so we're gonna sell this soldier armor. Still need a little bit more. I don't think I may go down myself and go mine some. Sounds like something to do. We could take our Von Droog Express down. Let's see. Get my roadblock thing out of the way. Go around the traps. And F. There we are. And then accelerate to maximum. Woohoo! Coming through. Oh, that was it right there. No, that's just sapphires, I guess. Okay, keep going. There we are. Oh, this is all cleaned out. Ooh. Little desert stuff. Get some sapphire. Go away, stupid mummy. I'm busy. Alright. Alright, that's it. Let's get some light in here. Okay, yeah. That's what I thought. Vampire scum. Vampire scum. It's iron there. Could use some of that, I suppose. All right. Pick up all the things. Get him, Sorty. I know I'm getting off track here, but such is the way. Let's see. Trying to get way off track. Okay. Let's get the little gold bearing guy and then we'll get out of here. There he is. Give me that gold. Alright. I'll slide this out. Up on the way out. A little bit down here. A bit over here. There we go. Get back on our minecart. Okay, that's the end of our Von Ryan's or Von Druk's Express. So we're gonna hop out and let's just go. Oh yeah, we're in a town. Okay. In which case we can just teleport out of here. Go dump off some stuff. Test our Dropbox. Let's lock that. I need to keep that one. Nothing critical in any of the rest of this. Yeah, so transfer all to storage. There we go. We got room for more. And maybe by the time I come back, they will have sorted it. So we're gonna go back to, what was that, McDelltown? I think so. Yes. There's where we could have started at the beginning, but that's okay. Oh yeah, we've really explored a lot of these caves. The chance of finding runestone in here is probably low. I've been here. What's this? Suspicious basket. What the hell? I see little feet sticking out of the bottom. What the heck? Impossible. No one can see through wicker. What the hell are you? The basket has failed me. What the? I don't know if I want to kill the poor guy. I got some hostiles coming. Don't worry, basket man. I'll protect you. I just want to talk to him. Could be a goblin. Well, I'm sorry, buddy. Tell no one of this. I have a reputation. Well, if you would talk to me or something, maybe we could figure something out. I'll keep chasing you. Next time you won't find. All right. We worked on the guards in Sector B. Is this like a movie reference or something? My grandfather hid from an entire army with one of these. Oh, shitheads. I spent 6 months perfecting this disguise. And he doesn't even really register as a target. Like, okay, there we go. Okay, so he drops that. What's that give me? Stealth basket. It's a head armor. No way. So what's it give me? Five armor, stand completely still for 2 seconds and become invisible. Stealth camouflage for the solid hero and big bosses alike. Bow. Well, it's because I have a cosmetic. Hold still. It does. It actually gives you. He's not seeing me. That's pretty cool. Alright, it's something new as far as I'm aware. I think let you. Definitely works good for when you need a bio break or something. And you don't want to shut down the game or pause it. Doesn't work as a cosmetic, does it? I mean, it does, but it doesn't function. Well, this is probably leading to more runestone though, so we'll just follow the river here. That was so bizarre. I wonder if he actually will change up his strategy and get different baskets and various disguises and whatnot. Didn't really say. I mean, I assume he was Bo, or maybe that Bo was his granddad or something. I don't know. Huh? I don't really. I'm gonna worry about the iron right now. Let's kind of map this out as we go. We've been up that way, we just haven't been down this way. I need the claw scraps too, so fighting these guys are not necessarily a bad thing. I'm hungry, I'm hungry. There, shut your pie hole. Alright. Oh, we're getting out of rune-bound territory. I mean, I got a little runestone, but not much. There they all are. Holy crap. Is it got a big village over here or what? Yeah, they still keep coming. I gotta watch out so I don't blast the little miner guy as much as I want to. Okay, let's. As you do in dungeons and whatnot, follow the source of enemies. Ow, quit it. Where'd my sword go? Yeah, it's heading up towards the area where we've been. It's one little spot on the river. They sure like to swarm. Take a raspberry juice, thank you. Oh, sorry. You got them over there, buddy? Alright, good. There's it. There he is again. It's a suspicious basket. I don't need to mess with him. I don't remember if he dropped anything major, so Good for a laugh, at least. Well, zombie. Yeah. Zombie and Ice Dwarf swarm again. I love the 300 mana. That was a game changer. Just sit here and blast spells all day. Oh, let's get this place lit up. Okay. Yeah, the quicksand. The railway. Well, minecart track anyways. Zombie swarm. Another little white butterfly. Let's like this area too. Get all the goodies. Oh, we fill up again. Yes, indeedy. Anything we don't really need. Probably a lot of stuff we don't really need, but you go ahead and hop back. I don't know if we got 3 runes on all of that. Pick this thing. Okay, they emptied everything except for the things they didn't know where to put it. So we're going to do another transfer all to storage, WAMP, and then we will take the old devices we use to summon things because they don't know what to do with them, and we're going to keep this. I'll take this, get the iron and the runestone. Let's take all the metal and whatnot. I think it's funny when they do this. They're doing one item at a time usually, or one stack. Kind of funny. Oh hell, I'll just take it all. There we go. But my strategy worked, the whole Dropbox thing. If I don't have time to deal with it, they will take care of it for me. I really wish they wouldn't push me around though. It drives me nuts. Alright. I do put some copper in there. That's how I was gonna put the gems in there for our gem people. And we'll head downstairs and stash this stuff. Wait. Wait for the rest of this to cook. It's not enough for a full bar. Okay. Oop. I think my bottleneck on that armor was the cloth pieces. So where's my rune stuff? I got 13, so I had enough to do like another piece, I think. So I was short a helmet, but we figured that out. We didn't really need one. So what else can I make? Probably just boots or a helmet, not everything. Yeah. Who did we need that for? That was Glenn the blacksmith, that's right. I might have to get all my mages all geared up in this shadow armor stuff. And Denise needed some too. That's right. So Denise and Glenn. I really don't want to manage all of their stupid armor. Okay, what is filters do? So I can tell them what type of weapons I want them to use. I can go all the way down to the specific weapon I want them to use. Specific armor. Without having to change. Like I don't have to disable the whole grab the armor from storage thing. Or weapons. Okay. Because that seemed to be like all I have to do is put it in a cabinet and they'll come in and get better armor. I like that aspect of it. And to be honest, it doesn't really matter what the villagers have for weapons because they don't use it. Really. The guards in Elder usually handle the defense of the village. Not that there's a terrible demand for that anyway. Now, if I were to bring them on an adventure, that's a different story. I would make sure they'd have good weapons. I wonder if can I set like a group filter? I think I can. New settlers. Filter allowed equipment. Well, we can set the mages to only be using mage stuff. And everybody else the opposite. Let's do that. And I can just, once I set it up, I can copy it to each mage. Alright, yeah, let's do that. So we want them not to use melee or range. So shut that off. And so they use magic or summons, which is either one is fine. We do a copy of that. Do back, and we go down to Ozymandias, and we paste. Back, we go down to Kaz, and we paste. And Lorelei, and paste. There we go. So all my wizards should want only magical stuff. And now if I do that same sort of deal with my other villagers. So weapons preferred, we want to have no magic, no summons. Copy this. Back. That was Alexis. And then we go to Glenn. Paste. Skip the wizards. Come down here to Francis. And paste. Bruce. Bruce is different, I think, because he's using... I want him to only do guns. So we'll clear out melee. And magic stuff. Anything that says gun. Too bad that's not a sub classification. Shut off the bows. Hand cannon, that's for my pirate. No bow, no bow. Don't need a snowball launcher. Web gun is what you're using now. I'm gonna leave the unknown weapons up there. Okay. That was Bruce. Paste. Just making sure that that took. Okay, so using melee or ranged. Okay. Denise. Paste. Christine. Paste. Pete will do a little more custom on him. I mean, he can do either melee or range, that's fine. But I don't want. Let's see, what are his ranged options? So we'll shut off bows. We'll keep him in the gun category as well. Should he choose to use a ranged weapon. But he can use all the melee ones he wants to. That was Pete. We just have our guards left. We don't want to restrict it too terrible much, but I kind of want you to keep out of the magics and summons, so... Back. I guess we just copy our previously saved one to them. Kind of wish I could pull them off in the screen here, like get all the equipment from them and whatnot right on the screen, but you have to go talk to them, each one. So I need to have an armory kind of place so they know to grab stuff out of it. We've kind of got an armor box down here, but we don't have anything in it. This one under the lamp here. That's kind of just for armor. So we need to make a box for. Okay, do I have a box laying around in here? I'm getting kind of crowded in here. And the little guard uniform here on the side is just kind of for show, but put it here. Pretty sure they can still get to that other one. This will be weapon. Nope, not that one. This one. Weapons. And this is, I'm going to leave it open-ended. So clear all this. Equipment and weapons. Yes. And this will be. I'm going to do top priority at first. Back. I should probably grab some weapons and just throw them in there. Trying to think how best to do this in an automated fashion. They still sleeping? Yeah, looks like they are. Okay. What weapons I got in here? Oh, I did set up the hunter to stay with only bows. Put this in there. A frost glaive. It's not a bad one. That's not bad either. Need some nunchucks in there. I'm not gonna give up that. You can use my void boomerangs though. Void missiles. I'll bring those two, I guess. What is this? It's a trinket doing a weapons box. Okay. Alright. I got a handful of weapons I can fiddle with. Oh yeah, I got my got this thing. I'm gonna have to expand my walk-in closet. There we go. Alright. Let's see. Oh, they're interacting with something up in that corner anyway. I think they're swapping out weapons. Oh yeah. They're like, hey, I'm not supposed to be using this. But you can come and get one of these if you so choose. And where is our woodsman? There he is. We want you to only do. I kind of want you only to do range. And then only bows. No guns for you, buddy. So how's that shaking out for everybody now? Kaz is not using anything. Oh, yeah. Some of them just dropped weapons altogether in there. So I need more magic-related weapons. And there's still stuff in here. Now somebody just swapped something out. Arcturus grabbed the elderly wand. It's funny that like some of these just aren't taking any weapons. Okay, they're putting hammers back. Maybe I still gotta just let them sort it out still. Yeah, there's a change. Okay, so the farmer just switched up. Farmer. Oh, maybe I was just putting in logs in the thing. I think they're slowly. Hey, you're using a bow. You're using a necromantic bow. That counts as. Let me check your filter. That is not under the magic weapons, buddy. I mean, it has magic. I guess because it's a summon. Yeah. All right. I'll let it slide. Okay. Now we're starting to see action. So we got Alexis has a glaive. Glenn is using a boomerang. Okay. I like that better. I think I'm gonna do. So much damage are these doing? So in the 70s, one of those amethyst swords get up to 90. It's a berserk one. Yeah. I kind of want to take that one away from Christie. Weapons. Melee. No amethyst sword for you. I should just put it away. Okay. I think I may restrict the guards to strictly the amethyst swords. So that means Betsy should come in here and swap out her sword, hopefully. Yeah, Betsy. Come on, girl. There she is. Consuming cheese. Yeah, we need to get harmful on all those. Maybe I will not allow the guards to. Maybe that's what I'll do. I'll just force them to do whatever I tell them to put in there. And then everybody else can do whatever they want. I may try to get harmful enchantments on all of those. Oh, somebody came and picked it up. Well, who took that? Is it just a little slow on the update? Damn it, Eleanor. So I'll have to copy that out to everybody else. Or just go grab it from Eleanor. I think I'll do that. Where are you at? Just in the north here, coming down. There she is. Hey. It's your equipment. I'll take that. Thank you. Alright, Betsy, my girl, where you at? There you are. Hey. I'll do it later, okay, Betsy? Let me see your equipment. There you go. Throw this scimitar back in the box. Man, I know I wonder if they just based it on damage. He threw a cannon back. He threw his cannon back in there. Oh, maybe he took a better gun. I guess I just figured the pirate would always want the cannon. Pete is going melee. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Like I said, most of these guys aren't going to be fighting anyways, so. I think I'm going to summon all my guards together. Actually. Okay, so they're all using that. That harmful amethyst, or harmful enchantment is really nice. I'm gonna go pop down in the lair and see if I get any more harmful enchantment scrolls. Hey, quit leaving the door open. Okay. Not specifically what I'm looking for, but snag their weapons for a moment. Do it later, Betsy. Let's look at your equipment. So you get the Berserk. I'm just gonna, while you... Let's look at your equipment. Okay, she's got the harmful one. Margot, what do you got? The Berserk one. The Berserk ones aren't bad, but they're... If you can get a... harmful. Stop the next wizard that walks by. Grand. Ooh. No. Tell me you can do the one I'm looking for. Adamant. No. Yeah, they may not be able to do that one. Shit. Okay. Damn it, hold still. Take your sword back. I need a rooster? No, don't need a rooster. She wants to visit a village. That's easy enough. Look at your equipment. Take that Berserk. Back. Alright, goodbye. Actually, let's do that quest. It's always been my lifelong dream of mine to visit one of them big villages out in the world, and lately you've been making a lot of my dreams come true, Drew. What do you say? Yeah, let's make that dream a reality, Betsy. Let's go. That's an easy one. We could just go teleport. Assuming that'll work. Teleport will work. Shut the fucking door. What'd she say? She said something. Remember something. Oh, okay. I can't wait to see the big city, Drew. In case you don't know any nearby villages, then you can craft a village map at the demonic workstation. When we're at the village, it'll be nice to sit down somewhere and talk. Okay. Also, it does consider when she's just doing this on the quest thing that she's part of my adventuring party. Then I could look at. And she's a glyph maniac, so she's always throwing these glyphs everywhere, which I think they're all beneficial, so that's not bad. Okay, we're gonna teleport to McDell Town. Come on, let's go. I thought it'd be bigger. Our settlement is way cooler. 100. Yes, that is correct. Hey, let's sit down somewhere. I gotta talk to you about something. All right. We'll go sit in somebody's house, I guess. Is she actually gonna sit? There we go. Yeah, it's somebody else's house, so let's. I've been meaning to tell you something. So here goes. Yes. Come on, Betsy. I think you're gorgeous, amazing, and heckin' fine, to be honest with you, Drew. You're awesome at farming, crafting, catching rare butterflies. I think it's pretty magical that I get to spend all this time with you. What I mean to say, Drew, is I love you, right? All right. Do you reckon you love me too? I love you too, Betsy, sure. You're about to become life partners with Betsy. If you are dating any other settlers, their dating progress will be paused. If things don't work out between you and Betsy, it's possible to break up, but I'm sure you guys are going to be fine. Except, sure. Woohoo! True love. All right. Sorry, I just had to get that out. Come on, Betsy, let's go. Can't believe I get to live out all my dreams with you. Yep. So does that? She's jogging really fast. How are you feeling? Kiss her. And I'll throw in a kiss there. Love you, Juke. Yeah, I don't know. I did see in the patch notes that you can file divorce or buy divorce papers from the elder. I was like, oh man, it's too real, man. But I don't imagine their relationship stuff is too bonkers. So now, if we were playing RimWorld, it could totally be a thing. Not so much a divorce, but like I don't think they worry about the legal side of things in RimWorld. But it's more of a I'm getting sick of you. I'm leaving or whatever, you know. And one of my playthroughs on RimWorld, you had I kind of was running like a crew of it was like a deposed tyrant was my main character, and his loyal followers, which loyal was in quotations because his right hand warrior guy had all these injuries and stuff. When you go to look at him his social evaluation of the tyrant guy, he hated his guts, it was brilliant. And then like one of the other characters in the group, I can't remember if it was the core group or not, but it was that second in command's it was his ex-wife that he hated. I mean, he didn't like a lot of people, to be honest, because I think I was running a crew of sociopaths, so they were kind of immune to a lot of the violence and stuff, but it was kind of crazy, some of the stuff that they were talking about in that game. It's a great game, but and I think they have made it, or at least there's a mod out there you can use it multiplayer. But yeah, it'd definitely be a lot more fun multiplayer. So if I ever get that working, I may start doing that with my buddies and see how that works out. Maybe do some for the channel. That'd be cool. Because sometimes you need the assistance in that world, because I know it's basically designed to just kind of keep getting worse and worse. But anyhow, and we did recruit the stylist from McDelltown, I do believe. So it does appear that they have hired a replacement because we got Ness over there. Okay, what are we doing? You got anything else to do, or is it just we're together? So are you always going to be together? Life partner. Okay, life partner. Betsy is receiving a happiness boost from being in a loving relationship with Drew. Configure adventuring party. Okay, so she has access to health potion, health regen, mana regen, recall scroll. Buff only in, yeah. I guess I just have her join me when I need her to, and then let's teleport back to Drugville. Come on, girl. Yeah, this town is way better. Go ahead and leave the adventuring party. Back to doing what you do. A little bit of copper there. Oh, and then I get a buff too. Okay, that's cool. Plus 10% movement speed, plus 50% or 50 points of max health, and 2 out of combat health regen, plus 2. Nice. I don't know if that's the extent of the relationship thing or there's more to it. We'll find out. Let's pop back down to the lair and I'm going to take a quick break. We'll put our barricade up so we don't have any troublesome miners popping down in here. Put that in there. Put these back. Put that in there. Kind of like how the butterflies stay wherever you put them, like because you can catch them in the net. And I might be thinking of Starbound, but I think Starbound you can put them in like little jars, and then you can kind of put them on tables or whatever. But apparently that's not. They don't have that in here, but it does let you, just keep them in a room or wherever. I'm just curious. So, if we're life partners, do I get to share her place? I mean, maybe it just lets me do it regardless. I don't know. That must have been her going out to fight something. Okay. Yeah, I think I can just use any bed, so I just... She switched back to a Alexis. Oh, she's using a boomerang too. At least somebody's using those throwing weapons. Okay, like I said, I'm gonna take a quick break. Let's see here. Okay, I'll be right back. Okay, we're back. So it's pretty fun. We got the village kind of right where I like it. The only thing that would change, really, I think, would be if I expand it, which I think I have all the stuff I can do it right now if I want, which would make it 16 squares or tiles in every direction. So that's, now the houses are 8 by 8. So that'd be like basically 2 houses wide out. So that'd be, let's see. If let's just use this thing as a guide here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So if you're out to that pine tree this pine tree that I'm looking at to the south of me right here. It's not that much bigger. I mean, I could do houses like back to back kind of, but I really have no need to increase the population, to be honest. Toggle auto door. And be on each side and the top and bottom. I mean, and I don't think we're hurting for food or anything, so it's not like we need more crop plots. Yeah, I don't know. I think we'll keep it as is. We might add a few little smaller crop plots, I guess. I don't know. Nothing we can't manage within our current borders. We got a lot of green space we can use if we have to. I kind of like to leave it open. We don't really need to increase our livestock pens, I don't think. I have them set to each one, except for the chickens. I think the chickens are maxed out at 11. Well, they max out at 10, because at 11 they start pulling on them. So let's look at our assign things. Chicken coop. Oh, so they only have 8, supposedly. 1, 2, 3. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So they need to come by and chop down one of those chickens, because they're at their limit. Slaughter when animal count reaches 9. Let's do 11 because that makes a little more sense with the 20% male, 80% female thing. Okay. And then down for the other ones, it's 21 is the cut, or is the time when they start slaughtering. Again, it's a 20%, 80% relationship, supposedly. Although, when I had those settings set up, I came over and looked at the cows, and they were like 75%. Yeah, look at that. Look at those bulls. There's way too many bulls. Not sure what the deal is there. It's supposed to be 20%, 80%, I think. Ooh, I need to get rid of these zones. That's what, fertilize. There we go. Husbandry. Change that cat to yeah, I just don't get it. It's like it's just not working. There should be like 4 bulls at the most. The rest be female. I don't know. Nothing to get too worked up over, but I may just go in there and slaughter some of them later, but so I would prefer to have more milk coming in. I mean, it's okay. So if that's the case, it may not be working at all. Like, okay, how many boards do we got? We got 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, the sheep seem about right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, they have 5. Which may be 1 too many, but I don't know. Oh well. Just one of those little things that is just puzzling to me. Like, not sure what the deal is. Let's see. Did we finish our cooking pot? I don't think we did. Who needed one? Christy needs one. I think everybody else has one that has cooking stuff. Oh yeah, check this out. So I've been finding these items. I think we've talked about that in last episode. These items that give you a plus 40 mood boost for one villager. So whoever you put, like if you put it in their house, that gives them a 40%, or not 40%, 40 point boost to mood, which is pretty huge. And this one is I'll have to pick it up probably, but let's see, 5. This little green bathtub thing is a Fishian bathtub. Let's see, does it have anything? Doesn't really have any more description, but it's green, and I just think Fishians are kind of like the deep ones from Lovecraft. I have yet to run into a Fishian, but I think that's what they are. Creature of the Black Lagoon kind of stuff. Which makes me wonder why my fisherman wants to climb into a bathtub that's all green and gooey. She's gonna turn out to be part fish or something. I don't know. And I only gave it to my fisherman because it kind of fit I could have given it to anybody, but it matches. And I found another of those moss rugs. Put it in there with my alchemist. It just looks like crap. I mean, it's a moss rug. I mean, it's not going to look very nice, I imagine, but why would you want to walk on that? But it makes her happy, so good enough. Yeah, so we just put one in the pirate's place, a mood booster. I can't remember, was this one a mood booster too? I think that might have been. Oh no, that was just a regular painting. So I'm just trying to figure out, so that chair's a mood booster. I think who else has a mood booster item? Well, there's two of the wizarding. Oh yeah, Ozymandias has the one wizard bookcase, and then Pirate has the other. Pirate Pete. Oh, this is it. This is the thing, I think. So this is a list of all the types of villagers. So we have an elder, we have a farmer, we have a blacksmith, we have a mage, we have a hunter, we have a gunsmith, an alchemist, an angler, a trader, yes, we have that. We have an explorer as well. We have a miner. We have an animal keeper, we have a stylist, we have a broken pirate, a guard, and a villager. Oh. I may need to get a villager. Because I had them, but I cleared out more space, so and sent the villagers on their way. So I need a villager. That's why I keep getting villagers come into the town. Okay, that's why. So I need to get one more house or find a villager that is a roomie. That'll be the ideal option. So we need to start evaluating these villagers that come to town instead of just ignoring them. Because if we can find our roomie person, which I think that's Margot, this gal here. Yeah, Margot. Just double checking, make sure that was her. Settlers. Roomie, yeah. Doesn't mind living with another person. In fact, they prefer it and will get a happiness bonus when they have one other settler living in the same room as them. So if we get another roomie person, they will both be happier. And then that'll kind of give me the full suite of characters. Let's just pop over to McDelltown or one of the other towns and see if I can recruit a villager. Guard, miner. Ryan the villager. Warrior, hired hand. Farmer, pawnbroker, guard, mage. Anybody else in here? Nope. Sophie the guard. Villager. Yeah. Alton. Pine architect, audiophile. Nope. James. Roomy! Inspiring favorite. What's his favorite dish? Nachos. Yeah, me too, buddy. That's on the top of my top 5, I think. Okay, so will you join my settlement? Yes, please. I need 15 wool before you accept. Okay. James the villager, McDelltown, and we got the wool sitting in a box, so that won't take us long. As long as we don't get distracted. Ha 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 ha. Alright, so 15 wool. There we are. And then we pop back to McDelltown, go find James. Come on, James. We need you, buddy. A nice girl that is a guard and, you know, might be interested in her. Let's see. Will you join my settlement? I accept. Truthville. And boom, he's gone. He's over there. And he's without a bed at the moment, but I will assign him. Yay, complete host. And all possible settler professions live in the same something something. Because he's going to be upset until I get a bed assigned. James, where are you at? James. Oh, he's already picked the assignment. Are you both assigned there? Denise. Sellers. Hey, they are. Okay. They figured that out on their own. Nice. I will get out of there and leave them be. Oh, wait. That's not the right one. Shit. Wrong lady. That's her over here. Come on, James, get up here. see, James. Yeah, Denise is like, who the hell is this guy? Okay, you want to be up here. There you go. That's Margot. Hey, I guided you to the wrong building. My bad. Let's check. Are you happy now? How are you feeling? Your diet will be fine as soon as you start eating here. Happiness is through the roof. Sorry. Wrong house. Alright. Sorry, Denise. Alright, let's see. We still have our armor thing to do. Let's top up the lunchbox. The various meat products. Cheesy people, yep. And then, oh, we're already at that, enough of that. Fill that up. Is it the same thing? Chicken drumstick, yeah. Okay. Roasted rabbit leg. And a fish. Okay, put the rest back. Okay. And we are almost chock full of raw food. Just out of curiosity, just checking a random house here. So we got pantry. How full are the pantries? They're not too terribly full. At least that one isn't. I think the most the pantry that's been around the most is one of these up here. Okay, yeah, they're full. Okay. I'm happy with that. I think as soon as the village raw food box fills up, it'll start. Well, I think raw food and the other one, prepared food. Yeah, these two, once they fill up, it'll start filling the pantries in the houses. I think the one in the town hall has priority. Yeah, so village is doing really well. I like it. I like it a lot here. And okay. Time to do some actual exploring. How are we on time? We're at 2:27. I think I may wait to do the exploration next episode. So for now, we will call it good there. Yeah, I'm really happy with the way the village turned out. We've kind of sorted out the whole relationship thing, at least to my knowledge. Don't know if like, are there going to be events that come up that, you know, challenge the relationship or anything like that, or is it not that complex? I don't know. Like I said, I don't expect it will be anything like that, but you never know. This game surprises me quite often. So, like for instance, the guy wearing the basket on his head. Never expected that. Never saw it before. Don't know if I'll see him again. But yeah, like I said, the game surprises you. Um, so for now, we will call that good. Like I said, thanks everybody for coming by and checking out the channel. I do appreciate your viewership and you know your you spending time with me to go on these little weird adventures and so forth. Um, Probably won't be too long before I get another episode recorded for this, so they should be coming pretty frequently for good old Necesse. I may send some feedback about the whole livestock setting thing, making sure that that is working correctly. Maybe a bug came up in one of the later updates or something. I want to say it was working before. But yeah, I may have to send up a feedback notice. But for now, thanks everybody for watching. Appreciate you taking the time, and we'll see you next time around. Take care now. Bye bye.